We got asked to evacuate because there was someone being stabbed out sort of in Westfields. And as we went to leave, the shutters came down. Obviously, is a safety mechanism. And then as we sort of looked out the shutters, I heard around the corner 2 gunshots, which was quite clear. It sounded quite close. But then as I panned back, I looked down towards level 4, and you could see there was a woman down there bleeding pretty badly. So I couldn't get out the shutters there. So I went down the escalators in Maya and went out and asked the guy to lift the shutter up so I could go and help the lady. And as I've gone out and around the escalator, mate, I just saw, it was just crazy scenes. That poor woman, there was a lot of blood. She'd lost a lot of blood. And me and a couple of other bystanders helped with her. And then there was sort of police scrambling everywhere because I think they thought there was a second attacker. So that was pretty scary. And then just about 30 meters away from her, there was another woman on the ground, but she was in a bad way. She'd lost a lot of blood. So I went and helped some police officers working on her as well. And we did some CPR and stuff and tried to get her back. But I'm not sure. Hey, I don't think she would have made it. She was, like I said, in a really bad way. And then we went on, and then I went on to the next one. And again, she was in a bad way too. It was just a really, really horrible situation. And the police and the ambulance officers were doing a fantastic job. But yeah, there was just multiple victims and just a really, really hard day. Yeah, I mean, the people confronting the knife was massive in what I saw. I didn't never got to see him. I just, like, fortunately enough, there wasn't a second attacker, so we could just work on the people that had been attacked, and that we sort of, compared to those people that were brave enough to try and take him on, yeah, just amazing. Pretty close community. I think there'll be a lot of people in shock. Like 6, potentially 6, maybe more people have died, and they're people in our local community. And I think, people are going to rally around each other. And I just think we don't see this stuff happen in Australia. It just doesn't happen. We're the lucky country for a reason, and it's just horrible to even think that it's happened here, on our doorstep. The police that were in there today were doing a fantastic job. They were just everywhere. They were making sure everyone was safe, and they just did the best they could in that horrible situation. Like, I remember looking down through Westfield, and there was just like at least 4 victims that I could see spread out over 50 meters, and it was just it's just something I never want to see again. Absolutely horrible.